All right, guys, so a few days ago, I uploaded a video called The Only Mobility Exercise You Need. It's good if you're like on a time crunch, you just want to warm up quick. You don't have the longest time in the gym, but you want to get a quick mobility session before you lift or train, whatever it is. That's a great exercise, but I'm going to give you guys my full mobility routine, something I do every day that, as some of you may know, I suffered from a lot of injuries. I had shoulder problems, knee problems, ankle problems. They didn't get too bad because I, at some point, was obsessed with just fixing everything. These are the mobility exercises that worked for me. My usual mobility routine takes me about 20 minutes. I'm not going to do that in a video. I'm just going to give you guys the best mobility exercises that have worked for me. The most bang for your buck, I guess you could say. I haven't even started training and it's hot as fuck in this gym. So let's get started. I'm going to do 3 upper body mobility exercises, 3 lower body mobility exercises. I usually do more than that, but just to make this video short, sweet, hit home, I'm just going to do that. Then something what I like to incorporate called flow, where I just kind of flow into specific positions because everything, like from my opinion, when I do like these shoulder things and like all this mobility shit, sure, it's good and it does pretty much move your whole body, but I do like to do something flow where I actually move my whole body in sequence, just so I get I get a better feel for my body before I step in the ring, shadow box, all that good shit. So, first exercise, a lot of you might have seen it. It is, you can grab 2-3 pound dumbbells. You can use body weight if you want, if you're not that used to, because this is going to be hard if it's the first time you tried it. And especially for boxers, a lot of boxers, they have this overpronation like this because we use our shoulders so much, and so the anterior delts get a lot of love. Rear delts, unfortunately, get no love for a lot of people. So, first exercise is right here. We're just going to lay down. It can be on a bench. It can be on really anything on the floor, but I'm not gonna lay on this floor because it's dirty as fuck. So, there we go. All right. What it is you guys may have seen a bunch of variations of this. All right. What it is so you're going to start out with the T right here, T, and when you do these, you want to keep your head down so you don't get any neck issues. So right here, T, do a few sets of this, a few sets of Y, make sure your elbows are straight or try to keep them straight. I don't like to do I's, which is this exercise right here. I just don't really feel it in my back, but it's up to you. So after you do that, I usually do this. After I bang out a few sets here, a few sets of Y's, I do this right here. So handcuffs right there, and I just do this. Do this for a solid minute, and you're gonna feel it in your back, right here. And if you have a weaker side, like for me, for example, my left side is still kind of nagging. It's not as bad as it used to be. I'll just do a few extra reps on this side until it evens out with this side. All right. Second exercise for upper body mobility is going to be this exercise right here. You can use a band or a stick. It really doesn't matter. But if you can use a stick, an actual stick, like where the fuck is the stick in here? I can't find it. But if you can find a stick, a long enough stick, that'll do you, it'll give you a better benefit. So anyway, you hold it right here. You don't want it, like if it's your first time doing it, you may have it a bit wide. And so you do this, you retract your shoulder blades, your scapula, like that, okay? Gotta show off, bro. I got to. Can't help it. Gotten a bit flabby, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys from the back how this is done. So you go right here, then right here, you go up here, and you retract and pinch your shoulder blades like right here, and you kind of bring them up. So right here, there, and bring it down, and then pinch and push your shoulder blades down like this, right here, like that. Like I said, if you're starting out, you can have it with no resistance, right here. And as you progress more and get more mobile, more range of motion in your shoulders, you can start gripping it narrower and narrower. So right here, like that. That's exercise number 2 for upper body. And then this right here, you grab a band, and if you don't have a band and you only have weights, you can lay on your side and do this, but I just like a band because I just like the way it feels more. So right here, and I see a lot of people make this mistake where they have horrible posture where they do this. That's not gonna help you. If you want, Jesus, I need to go on a cut, huh? If you want the actual benefits from this, you have to stand in the correct posture. Shoulder blades down, like that. See what I'm doing? Shoulder blades down. Grab this. Bang out a few sets of that. Right there. Get your shoulders nice, warm, and toasty. Like I said, this isn't my full mobility routine. I do a lot more for me, myself, just because I know my body well. But these are 3 main exercises that you can incorporate. They shouldn't take too much time. I am obsessed with this kind of stuff. I love it. So I will take 20 minutes and come in early for a workout just to do this, or for a training session, whatever it is. All right. Now, the first exercise for lower body is really simple. All right. What you're going to do is to open up those hips. You're just going to do, if you can, use regressions with everything. You don't have to do this all at once. Right here, you guys can't see my feet, but you may have to adjust. Some people have really, like, just different, like, the way the bone, I don't know, just see what foot position feels best, okay? So some people, I'm just gonna stand on this right here. Some people can squat with their legs forward like this. If I do this, I feel like my knee's gonna fucking explode. So I have to step out just a bit like this. And what you're gonna do is right there and pry those hips open. That, and yeah, I need to work on my ankle mobility. But until I get that done, this is gonna have to do right here. Just pry those hips open, get them nice, toasty and warm right here. And then that's the first exercise. Do a few sets of that, just squatting down, opening them up, feeling it out, opening those hips up like that. Second exercise is Poliquin pulses. You guys probably have heard of these before. And these are for warming up your knees, keeping your knees nice, toasty, and warm, getting them strong. Like I said, use regressions. You don't have to do this all at once. But what it is pretty much is you can start from the ground. And what you do is, first off, make sure your pelvis isn't tilted that way when you do this kind of stuff, because that can fuck up your knees. But what you do is just right here, real simple, just boom, just like that, boom. And obviously if you can, I can't yet, go all the way to the bottom and step up. That was horrible, but I'll just give you guys an example here while I grab onto this bag. And you should grab onto a bag, a pole, anything just to get those reps in. So 1, 2, 3, do like 25 to 50 on each side. And 25, 50 each side. You'll be nice, warm, toasty. Your knees will thank you. And then the last exercise guys have definitely seen this before, which is, I'm not sure what this one's called actually, but it's very popular. It's right here, just like this. All right, like here, boom. This is a weird angle to have the fucking camera at. Like that, boom, 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 boom. Just do as many sets as you can, and if you can't yet, this is a weird position to have the camera in, huh? If you can't do that yet, like I said, use regressions. You don't have to do this all at once. Now, before I get into my flow routine or whatever, just a quick tip. If you know you're not gonna have time to warm up before a workout, what I like to do is, if I know I'm on a time crunch, I will work out in the morning. I'll do a mobility routine in the morning, and then something weird, maybe this is just for me, when I go to the workout or the training session, whatever it may be, later on in the day, I warm up quicker. So if you're on a time crunch, that's something to consider. And do not stretch before a workout unless you absolutely have to. For example, when my shoulder was injured, I would stretch out my lat and my pec. That's it. You don't do a full body stretch before a fucking training session. You get injured that way. That's not how you prevent injury. Mobility, you do that, and blood flow work, you do that before. You keep the stretching for after. Now, my flow routine, whatever the fuck you want to call it, I just like to do this to get a quick feel for my body before I actually start training. And you can do this if you want. I've noticed it's helped me a lot, and I just like the way it makes me feel when I do it before and after. So I'll just start right here, do a bit of scapula retraction stuff, boom, like that. Just come up right here, do some stuff like this, boom, jump here, jump into some Cossack squats, like that. Some Cossack squats, then to stretch out your hip flexors and mobilize them, get some blood there, and for your lower back, do this right here, right here. This is also good for your knees, right here, other side, boom, like that. Also, if you don't have any equipment whatsoever, and you can't do those exercises for your upper body, what you can do instead is this right here, and keep your neck straight like that. Get down, and see what I'm doing is I'm retracting my scapula right here. I don't know if you guys can see, but you may want to do this one on your own. Right here, like that. And really just get that blood flowing into those areas that have probably been neglected, especially for boxers, because I see a lot of boxers, they tend to have this really deep forward pronation where it's just like this, always walking around like that, like fucking gorillas. And if you don't work your rear delts, your scapula, your shoulder blades, all that good shit, you're gonna at some point get a shoulder impingement. So let me know what you guys think. I am actually gonna start my mobility routine and my training session right now. Holy fuck, it's hot. Let me know what you think. If you guys want more, just let me know. Done.